What's up YouTube? In today's video, I'm going to be upgrading the CPU, GPU, and RAM in this Optiplex 7010. Now, I recently put this together for only $62, and for the price, I was pretty impressed with its performance. It's got a 3rd gen i5 with 8 gigs of RAM, a 500 gigabyte SSD, and for the GPU, a FirePro W4100, which has 2 gigs of VRAM. I'll put the link below to the original video. So after I originally put this together, I was able to play games like Minecraft, Roblox, and Fortnite pretty easily. But today, I'm going to give it some pretty significant upgrades. I'm going to be using a combination of new and used parts for this. For the CPU, I'm going to be putting in an i7-3770, and I pulled this from an old PC that died on me a while back. And for the RAM, I'm going to be replacing the two 4 gig sticks with two 8 gig sticks for a total of 16 gigs. So I'm doubling the RAM from 8 gigs to 16 gigs here. So for the GPU, I'm going to be using this low profile RX 6400. It has 4 gigs of GDDR6. It's a big jump from the W4100 I've been using. I picked this up on Prime Day, always wanted to get one, and I finally picked one up. Some say this is the best low-profile GPU for small form factor builds. Now, before I start, I just want to mention it was a bit of an annoyance to swap out the full height bracket with the low-profile bracket. I had to unscrew like 8 screws, I think it was. So just keep that in mind if you are thinking of getting this GPU. So yeah, I'm going to just clean up some of this thermal paste and apply some fresh paste on the new i7 after I clean this up and remove the old i5. So I got the i7 in there, I added the new RAM, and I got the RX 6400 installed as well. So we are good to go. I'm very curious to see how this does, so let's find out. I didn't have any problems when I rebooted. I did have to update the drivers for the RX 6400. I ran a Geekbench 6 test and got 693 for the single core and 2474 for the multi-core. Now with the i5 and the W4100, I got 639 single and 1963 for the multi-core score. So that's a big jump for multi-core score, but obviously not that big a jump for single. Alright, so let's test out some games. This is GTA 5, high settings, 1080p. This is me just driving around town, causing chaos, and getting 60 frames per second.
Just what I need, pony. Man, I'm sorry, fool.
And here's Fortnite on medium settings.
bites the dust. I need some evidence of faith.
Using medkit. Storing shield.
Here's Spiderman Remastered, 720p, low settings. And here is Street Fighter V, medium settings, 1080p. I couldn't get MSI Afterburner to work with it, but I think it looks pretty good. And here's Forza Horizon 5. This is the benchmark test run on low settings and ends up getting 60 FPS. So I'm probably going to do a whole separate video with emulation, but here's just a little taste of some PS2 emulation with Tekken 5. So as you can see, I didn't have any problems with the games I tried out. I can play most games at 60 FPS, and some games can go even higher. Like I said, I'll do a separate video on emulation next time, but that's about it for this video. Please hit that like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Have a great day.